Hey, welcome back to 2DG.
Two.
We got another beer review. What do we have this time?
Today we have the Stone Old Guardian barley wine.
Oh, snap.
Dry hopped with Pekko hops, or Pekko, however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Pekko. But anyway, never had this beer before, not only the base or this anyway. And I believe it's a seasonal release towards the winter.
Well, it's a stone, so it's going to be good.
We hope.
So go ahead and pop it open. Let's get to it, yo. That's a throwback.
Right. And we've recently done
Oh, I love that color.
a couple of, well, maybe just the one barley wine. We did Behemoth from Three Floyds. But we're going to try to, hopefully, I think, maybe move away from a lot of the darker, heavier beers for a little while. But we had this one, and I don't really want the dry hopping to wear off. So, let's get it done.
Yeah, like he said, you know, we're really getting, well, we're getting towards more of the IPA season anyway, but
It's April. Right now, it's sunny and mid-50s. Yesterday, it was in the 30s and snowing. So,
Yeah.
Who doesn't know what's going on?
So anyway, yeah, we'll be getting back to that. We'll be switching off of the darker, heavier beers pretty darn soon.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Till we get to Three Floyds.
Yeah, some of it depends too on the seller. So.
Alright, so this beer. Nice deep amber, very dark orange.
Slightly reddish.
Yeah, slightly red in there. It's kind of like a sunset type of color.
California Sunset. Good name.
The head, it stuck around for a little bit, but due to technical difficulties, it faded. It was a nice kind of off-white, tannish color.
Huge staying power.
Staying factor. Yeah, it is 11%. So let's get into this.
All right. Oh man. Sorry, but I'm loving it already. Oh man, what's that smell? It's something from my childhood.
So you're getting it's a very chewy type of smell. And I know that's maybe kind of a hard concept to grasp, but it's super sweet. A lot of toffee, a lot of like vanilla ease, and then it's got nice spiciness, which I'm assuming is from the hops. Almost kind of like a rye smell, but not quite. Yeah, just a lot of dark fruit as well. It smells like a big beer. It smells like a
There's
chewy
something
beer.
in there though that reminds me of a candy from my childhood. I mean, and I know it's because of all the sweetness. You can just smell the sweetness in this. If it's not sweet, I'm gonna be blown away. That typical stone, thick mouthfeel, almost syrupy feel. It's got to be there. I can tell.
Yeah, nice. Just that floral earthiness from the hops too, which I'd never even heard of the hops until I picked this up. So
Is it bit of honey or something like that?
God, no.
Something like that. It might even be like a Clark bar with that coconut and that Butterfinger-esque texture and it's something from my childhood. I know that. It's an interesting, complex beer. Wow.
Let's taste it.
Okay. Man, you can tell this was dry hopped. Wow. You can taste that earthy hoppiness. I mean, it is like taking a bite out of a fresh hop, or a pelletized hop, I should say. It's prevalent. Go ahead on the rest, though. There's a lot more to it.
I will say the body's thinner than I thought it was going to be. It's also a lot more carbonated than I thought it was going to be, which we did pop the top, and it did have a nice kind of pop to it. But anyway, starting up front, you do get a nice hit of bitterness. Like you said, you can tell there's a lot of hop oil still in here. From there on, though, you just get assaulted by like a malty, bready, toffee, caramel, spicy sweetness all mixed into one.
Man.
at the back. Very dry beer.
Oh, yeah, it is.
The spicy nature of the hop really sticks around for me towards the back. It's almost verging on like kind of a cinnamon type of flavor. You do notice the alcohol in there though.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in that. You get a nice little sinusy.
I think it helps with the thickness of the body. I know you said it was thinner than you thought, but it's a thicker beer.
No,
it's
it
a
is,
thick
yeah.
mouthfeel, syrupy almost.
Yeah, alcohol kind of travels up a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It was probably riding on top of all that sugar.
Yeah, big beer. Really, really, really well done though. I'll say the behemoth that we had was smoother.
Yeah.
But these, I mean, it's awesome.
That out there, I was going to just say, it reminds me a lot. This is going to come as a slap to some people. This actually, the flavor and aromas remind me more of a Three Floyds than a Stone. There's something in here that they're nailing.
I think it's the fact that they went hop forward.
I think you're right. I think you're right. And the body. I mean, you know, both breweries just nail the body, and it's a huge. I mean, it's like build your own malt bill and then double it, because man, they're pulling out tons of sweetness and sugars and anyway, go for it.
We pulled up Rate Beer. This is classified as a barley wine. Style-wise, they got a 94, and overall they got a 98. Let him take a sip. I'll do a little filler for him.
Well, there's nothing to fill. This is a 10 beer in the style. I'm hugely impressed with the flavor of this, and it may be because it is more Three Floyd-esque to me. But I mean, I love stone beer anyway. In fact, don't let me forget, I want to do a discussion about some of these breweries.
Absolutely.
But it just nails it. I mean, it's a huge beer, and I love it.
Yeah, 10, easy. You know, a lot of people, if you're new to the craft beer scene, and you hear people talk about like winter warmers, it basically just means big, full-bodied, generally higher in alcohol beer that's gonna warm your insides up, so to speak. This to me is that. I mean, it's the personification
I
of
would
that.
agree.
It's decadent as well. I mean, you could do this arguably as a dessert beer, but I think it goes better probably with the meal.
I think a nice fillet would be beautiful with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Overall,
it's a 10. I will seek this one out. This is one that I will file away, and I will say, that was an excellent beer. I want it again. Will it be one of our contenders for Best 2016? Only time will tell. But it's up there.
would you put it above Behemoth?
I would love to do a side by side. I would.
Yeah, 10, easy. It's just an awesome beer. Nails the taste profiles, nails the body. Very much looked up to in the style. It's kind of like, a very revered person, like Peyton Manning, for instance, was to football. Like, this is kind of what it is to the style. It's like, when you're brewing one, what do you want to be comparable to? And a lot of times people go to the old Guardian. I'd like to taste this without like any like dry hopping, just to see how much that's really contributing.
Yeah.
And like you said, maybe do a side by side with the Behemoth, which we'll undoubtedly have to wait until next year to do, unless you want to send us some stuff, whatever. Yeah, awesome.
I'm blown away. So I'm really enjoying this beer. So once again, Old Guardian dry hopped. Go out and get it now. No, go out and get it. If this, just gonna say it. Go out and get it. It's worth. I don't even know what you paid for it, but it's worth it.
It wasn't unreasonable at all.
I didn't figure it would be. That's the other beauty of Stone. Expansion, and they're not losing quality, and that's only good news for us, for all of us.
Yeah, even you people over in Europe, you're getting some.
Go to Germany. It's what, a day trip for you guys in England?
Or anywhere, really.
Grab the Eurostar. Go!
Before you do that, though, like, comment, and subscribe on our video with Serial Killer. We're growing, so we appreciate if you be a part of it.
We're going to have more big beers like this and
Yeah.
good stuff to tell you about. So.
And if you want to, send us some stuff, whether it be an idea for a review or an actual thing to review, that would be awesome. We're always looking to try some more stuff. I'm sure you've heard us complain about that a whole bunch now.
Yeah, leave us a message.
Oh, yeah.
Get back with you, and we'll try to get it if we can,
2DG.
Hey, see you later.